Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, did I lose a lot of alignment points in the interludes, because remember, I'm playing this as a manipulative, sneaky Kreia like Darkside character. I'm not playing this as I'm just gonna kill everyone Darkside character. That's kind of boring. I'm deliberately being nice because Visas does respond. Visas is odd. She responds well to being light side towards her, but she approves killing innocents. So she benefits if you kill anybody on the hit list. Speaking of which, I should check the hit list if there's anyone that's here on Dantooine. There is one person. Okay, there's actually two people that I can kill. Right, interesting. So I can kill two people. I can kill them. A mechanic near the docks. I can kill him. I can kill a Kerry. I can kill Joran. And I can kill Saeed. Or whatever. We've not met with some of them. But yeah, so she's a bit of a weird one. Now, let's go try and kill Tarn. Let's go see if we can do that. I don't know. We might have already missed out on our opportunity to kill Tarn. This is the guy we could possibly kill, but if I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna need to take bao-dur out, because he doesn't respond well to that kind of stuff.
You again.
I hear I can kill you.
Can't you tell?
How do I kill you?
You again. Salvagers, most of them in nothing but room. Oh, you know. Is this gonna take long? Not sure what they're... I don't know for sure. Oh, you know.
Okay, I don't think I can kill him just yet. I think what it must be is I must have to have a lightsaber. Because once you have a lightsaber equipped, people become a lot more hostile to you on Dantooine. So once I have a lightsaber, I can maybe, like, he'll be aggro and I can kill him. So we've got a bunch of stuff to do on Dantooine. There's something I missed with this guy, Akeri. He actually sells an HK part, which I'm going to buy straight off the bat. So we can get HK. Now, can we do anything with these defense turrets? I don't think we can. This turret appears old and worn. Tell me something I don't know. Okay, so let's go start exploring Dantooine. Dantooine is a little bit different from KOTOR 1 this time around, in the sense that it's got a lot of Kinrath rather than Kath hounds. We rarely saw Kinrath in the first KOTOR game. They're all over the place in Dantooine this time. And Visas is actually I've actually leveled up Visas off camera, and I've given her double weapon fighting, and bought a Rodian Deathblade and a Zabrak Viberblade for her. So those are two pretty good items, so she should be good. And she's also pretty handy to have in a fight with her force powers, so me, bao-dur and Visas, we should be able to handle whatever comes our way. I should be able to annihilate all these things. Especially with improved force screen. I have Visas set to... Where is all your force points? What did you use all your force points? I bet you used it in a light side power. So this is the guy we need. Well, this is the guy that's going to be important to get influence with bao-dur, because he has a side quest for us.
What? You shouldn't sneak up on an old fella like that. You shouldn't be out of here anyway. This is Kinrath territory. There was a time when seeing a Kinrath was a rare thing. They mostly were around some caves to the south of here. But now, they're everywhere. They're dangerous too. More vicious than they used to be. I'd stay away from the eastern side of the plains. And now that I think about it, stay away from the west too. The west is filled with Kath hounds. Dantooine is in a sad state these days. Mostly because the Republic has left us to fend for ourselves. I gave the Republic the best years of my life, and I understand they're under pressure. But I think that they'd be able to spare at least something to help us out. All we get is sympathy. I know this area, and you have to do certain things, even if it puts you in harm's way. What I'm doing is important. A couple weeks back, there was an accident here. One of the Western Fringe farmers was coming to Khoonda on his swoop with a load of atmospheric sensors. We found him dead and his swoop bike all banged up. I've come back a couple of times to try to figure out if that's what really happened. I do. The Kinrath are dangerous, but as long as you stay on your swoop bike, there's no way they should catch you. I've carefully searched this area and haven't found anything. So maybe our man just got sloppy. We really need those atmospheric sensors.
But Dantooine is temperate. There is no need for atmospheric sensors except for seasonal data collection.
Huh? It's just important we get it back. They're expensive pieces of equipment, and we can't afford to replace them. Regardless... there is a good one too. I doubt you'll be able to find any evidence of what happened here, but you might come across the atmospheric sensors. They have to be somewhere. If you find any of them, just come back here. I'll pay you 1,000 credits for each one you can find, even if they're broken. No idea whatsoever.
So that is a side quest that's good for influence. Actually, you could do it for... right, there's 2 influence options here with bao-dur. But we'll talk about them when we get to them. I'm not going to go into it just yet. Right, so Viper Kinraths are much more deadlier than regular Kinrath. But as you can see, my force powers are destroying them. Visas is going to use force powers, but I'm not too, I'm not too excited about what she can do. I've given her finesse with melee weapons, so she should be able to use... She has 18 dex, so she should be able to use that 18 dex to consistently hit and do a decent amount of damage output. But I am expecting me to be the... Well, I am being the sole damage dealer right now. Like, bao-dur is basically here as an... He's here for influence and that's it. Because I want to turn him into a Jedi, and then I want to be done with all this having to gain influence with people so I can do stuff with them. I want to just be evil and be dark side, but I've got to do all this stuff. Right, so we've got a couple of ways we can go. We can go over there, but we're not going to go there just yet. We can't go... That's not a way out. But over here... Oh, another Kinrath. I never noticed. Over here is a Kinrath cave. Now this Kinrath cave is going to be quite important to Dantooine, but we're going to go and explore it just now. Oh, it's a crystal cave. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't the cave. No, I'm sure this is the cave I'm thinking of. So there's a mercenary up there, and he can walk past the Kinrath unharmed. That's relatively interesting to me. But I'm going to have to save because... reasons. Influence reasons. I can't remove party members in here, can I? Oh, I can! Oh, that's fine then. Right, I only need bao-dur for a little thing. I need him for this.
I don't know about that. They are vitally important pieces of equipment on tectonically or environmentally unstable regions. But do you really need atmospheric sensors on Dantooine? I'll have this open in no time. Child's play.
Easy, really, really easy influence gain with bao-dur.
I didn't want to talk.
Oh, yes. Okay, great.
Can I ask you something? Why did you decide to fight? I felt the same way. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall. I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
I feel like I've had this conversation with him before and I'm so disappointed.
It's always on my mind now. That loss of control.
We've had this.
Something.
Oh, I thought we were making progress. Right, I need to take you out of my party. I need to take you out of my party for now, bao-dur. I'll put you back in a bit, but who else do I want to have in? Can't have you, because you're goody good. I could have you, Atten. Yeah, we'll have Atten. Atten won't mind me killing random people. He's cool like that. Okay, so let's just go. We've got a lot of Kinrath to kill. I like this guy. He's just casually just chilling. You are not going to be casually chilling in just a second, Arnell.
Yotapak mito, hai bes nikta dochi mapao krawenosha. What a lord chiba fusot bachila nuba chubanok. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa. Krempawi cho simarangta weba gonorimbo. Harandoto, jun sorito mas, jurun makagrodo soto. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranye dosos o rika chondin, wana magrable mogo. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa. Charika yayakta min sobachina ninga ballo cha jukso ni chortona. Yotapak mito, hai bes nikta dochi mapao krawenosha. What a lord chiba fusot bachila nuba chubanok. Huta yanolia, jukta gene chubawanki na jung winoton ma no miurita. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa. Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chiluma lispa. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranye dosos o rika chondin, wana magrable mogo.
Oh, it feels so... I didn't get any influence from that. What the frick? No way.
More where that came from.
How is Visas down? What? Oh, she was fighting a Kinrath on her own. That explains it. Visas is not the best character to just leave to her own devices. So we get a Kinrath sweat gland from killing him. That's decent. Now where the hell is Visas? Where the hell is Atten? Atten, how are you, like, nearly dead? What? What is going on? I can't leave my party members to do... How did Visas end up over here? What the frick? I'll do everything then, will I? There, Visas. How hard was that? I'm so disappointed in you both. Here. Have my heal, even though... Reese's, where are you going? Stop. Just stop. Chill. Okay, so yeah, we got dark side points. Much well needed dark side points because, man. Right, I think I'm gonna take Atten back out. And we'll put Kreia and we'll bring Kreia. All Jedi. So we don't need to fight these Kinrath now that we have the gland, but experience, so...
A weakness is revealed.
Man, I forgot how terrible Visas is. But she's dark side, so she's in my party. I need to do more dark side things. Yes! Level up! I love it when I level up. Oh, when I level up it's great. I don't get any feats though, which is annoying, and I don't really care. I'm actually kind of... I'll go, yeah, 1 and 1. We've learned Contention, which is the Makashi lightsaber form. We'll dive into that in a second. When can I get level 15 is when we can get Master Force Scream. I could also use Death Field. I could use that. I also need Plague. I need Plague. I don't really need any of these. I also need Kill. I need all these good stuff. I need all the good stuff. But we're gonna go for Drain Life right now. Because I want to be able to heal without... Let's test it out. I want to be able to heal without, like, draining all my force points. It's decent. Right, I think I've gotten a little bit turned around. Just insanity, everybody. Oh, a Hive Kinrath. Okay, Hive Kinrath. I think they're tougher. Not too tough to resist my force powers, though.
A weakness is revealed.
But we should probably fight this guy for real. Okay. Getting tons of experience for this cave, even though it's basically all me. I'll let them have it, I guess. Energy shield, nice. And this place looks important at some point down the line, but not right now. These look like a bunch of the atmospheric sensors that guy wants, but it's not. It's just decoration. A CNS strength enhance, so that's a pretty good drop. +2 to saves, all saves, and strength +2. I don't really need that. I don't think anyone in my part, well, bao-dur or Handmaiden could probably use it, but no one in this party needs it. I just want to make sure we've cleared these caves off. Clear these caves in this episode so that we can make sure they're all done and dusted. Oh yeah, I said I would explain what the Makashi is, but we learned that. Okay. So you can find all of your lightsaber forms and force forms in the power menu. So the Shicho just gives you... when you select it, it'll only... you really need to check what it does in the menu, because when you select it, it only tells you that it's good against everyone. So it gives you an attack modifier +1, defense +3, but not against your current target. So it's actually really bad to use if you're just one-on-one fighting somebody, and it's kind of bad. I don't know, it's kind of just bad in general, Shicho. So, but the Makashi it's about fighting lightsaber people. So it gives you attack +3 if they're a lightsaber, damage +3 in general. It doesn't it makes you save against force powers better, and it reduces your blaster bolt deflection. So it's kind of good against like sword wielding people, but bad against blasters, really bad, and really good against Jedi. The Force Channel, which is the one we're going to use mostly, I think, it gives us a 50% regeneration buff when we're out of combat. It also gives us 3 plus to our force damage and saves. So it's pretty, really good. Pardon me. So, but whenever we do fight a Jedi, we're probably going to use... I'm probably just going to still use force powers. So, I don't think we'll ever use Makashi. Did I miss this? I missed one stem. Oh my god. The whole game would have been changed if I did not get that stem.
Focus.
So over here is a dead end with some rubble. Better be good. We got an energy shield and some credits. It is kind of annoying how they just use all these stupid force powers for no reason when they're set to Jedi support. But oh well. It's manageable. So if we go down this way, we should actually enter a kind of semi-dangerous area. It's full of hive Kinraths, and there's actually a Kinrath queen here, I think. Ha! He thought he was going to get me. He almost got me. But I got him just in time. So yeah, this area. Do you guys... Oh yeah, well I guess... Yeah. So over here, it's going to be a tough fight, but we're going to make it. 54 damage with that Force Lightning. Tell me being a badass consular is not badass. Right, so in this area, do I have melee shields? Because if I do, I wanna use them. Not really, I only really have energy shields, which is not ideal.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel
Why are you thought talking to me when I'm right next to you, Kreia?
Echoes. I feel echoes of the Force here.
Force-sensitive locations such as this absorb and reflect Force energy. The crystals are the catalyst here. I sense that Revan once passed through here, leaving a strong impression behind in the crystals. Perhaps future Jedi who visit this cave will feel our presence, as if seeing our footprints preserved in the soil. The crystals here are infused with the Force. Some could be harvested and used for lightsabers. The crystals here do not drain Force energy from Jedi. They collect the excess energy that radiates from those attuned to the Force. That can hardly be avoided. Even mundane actions of the basest creatures can create detectable ripples in the Force. A Minok beating its wings on the plains could cause a sandstorm in the desert. And figuratively speaking, Jedi have much bigger wings. That would create quite a large impression of yourself, and the crystals would eventually grow back.
Oh yeah, so that's like 6 Kinrath, and they're all just going to charge at you in the cutscene, and you can't do anything about it. A lot of them are hatchlings though, which is decent. Oh, and I have insanity, so none of that matters. Oh, when growing up, I used to always think that playing as a consular sucked, but now I'm realising just how overpowered it is. Like, these guys aren't even getting anywhere close, it's just like, phew. Like, man, that is... Did we kill the queen and everything? No, there's the matriarch there. I wonder if she's gonna go down. Nope, it's still insanitied. But a lot tougher than the regular Kinrath. What did we do there? Cave crawling, killed the Kinrath. Okay, so Zeron will give us a reward for doing this. Good. I like rewards. Let's level people up. So last time when I leveled her up, she was at 15 charisma, so I gave her a point just to get her to the +3 modifier. But I think I kind of would like her to have... I think I would like her to have wisdom. And I'm just kind of buffing her awareness and her treat injury and her stealth, but I don't really need anything else for her. She's a sentinel, so she is immune to certain things. So she's immune to fear, stun, and now paralysis, which is great. I should give her toughness. But I should also give her Master Flurry. I should also give her... Right, okay, we're going for Master 2-weapon fighting because it's definitely the most useful thing she can get right now. And she has learned Resilience, which is basically good against blasters. She has such good, like... She's got better powers than me at this point, which I'm annoyed. I'm going to give her Improved Battle Meditation. Attributes, Kriya, you will only ever get Wisdom from me. That is all you will ever get. I don't care what you get in skills. I don't really care what Visas gets, but she got Master Force Focus. What does that do? Force Focus. Oh, it's a controller thing. +4 difficulty class. Okay. It's not bad. I should get her toughness as well. There's a couple of... I'm missing a couple of crucial feats here for these guys. Oh, I thought finesse, like, had something to do with damage. No, it's just chance to hit. Oh, that's fine. Still okay. Right, we should give you toughness. And you've finally learned Force Channel and improved heal, thank God. Can you learn Insanity as well? That is great.
It's yours.
So you'll use that from now on.
How may I... Sir,
I hear you.
Right, okay, so we've cleared out this Kinrath cave entirely. Great stuff. Now, let's go crystal hunting. Now, the way we go crystal hunting is we smash these Kinrath eggs. I cannot believe that I missed. Sometimes, when you smash an egg, you'll get an item. Sometimes you won't. You can also, like, open up these crystal formations and get crystals that way. You would think that this would be where you would get like something for your lightsaber, but apparently not. Bit of a missed opportunity there. It would have been cool to come here and get the part we need for our lightsaber. This crystal gives us a next door crystal. Okay. Kind of useless us having these right now because we don't have any lightsabers, and I can't believe my character is not killing this egg. It's an egg! Right, I don't want to miss any formations though, because I want to get everything I can. This large crystal gives us a violet crystal and a Velmarite crystal. I've never seen that before. A Velmarite crystal. The matriarch will drop a crystal of her own, a fond crystal. I don't know if that crystal is set to be a fond crystal. But this is what you want to come in here for, this glowing crystal formation. Wedge Lord's Crystal.
Crystal responds to you. This is very rare indeed. The crystal's bond with you is such that the stronger you become in the Force, the more powerful your crystal will grow. This crystal will make an excellent focus for a lightsaber. Quite the contrary. Picture yourself as a sieve, and the Force as water pouring into you. This crystal draws from the excess water that escapes the sieve. The crystal is in tune with you. It will use whatever water that pours through you, be it dark or light.
I don't need this. Do you want it? She just told us it's incredibly rare, but okay, never mind. So that's us really kind of done with this episode. Like, I just wanted to do the caves in this episode. We got a lot of good stuff. I'm kind of not feeling... I mean, I don't know why it matters, because I'm never going to use... I'm not a fighting guy. So I don't know why, but I kind of not feeling the cleaver, but oh well, who cares. I'm probably better off actually using... I'm probably better off using a blaster right now anyway. Nah, screw it, back to the cleaver. Anyway, come back next time when we're going to continue exploring on Dantooine. We've got so much more to... We've only done a little bit of Dantooine. We have to go back to Sahid and do the atmospheric sensor quest. We get another bit of influence with bao-dur. And then we can go back to Khoonda, maybe grab the reward from Zeron, and then we can head to the Eastern Plains, which is where the Enclave is. So make sure you're here next time. We're going to do a lot. I'll see you guys then.